Hey there, everybody. Once again, I missed an episode yesterday, but that's fine. I mean, I never said I made a commitment to making these episodes daily. Just so happens that a lot of them have been, which is great for me because for the majority of this year there wasn't any content to make, so I just had to get by on making these videos. Hold on, I gotta fix my mask, as per usual. Fortunately, yesterday, given everything that happened, do people know that they're supposed to stop and wait for a pedestrian to cross the street? I don't know. People are crazy. Let's not dwell on that too much. In any case, so yesterday, as I've mentioned my previous episode, my brother and his girlfriend invited us over, me, my mom, and his dad, because it's my step brother. He just got released from the army and stuff. He's finally got a job, and now he lives in a kibbutz with his girlfriend, and they invited us over for lunch. And us being the generous and hungry people that we are, we couldn't say no, could we? So obviously, hold on, I'm trying to get a streak of 5 great curveball throws because there's a mission for that. Anyways, so we did. We went there for lunch, and then we went to my grandparents' house for some tea and coffee, and eventually, I just didn't have enough time to make an episode yesterday. So that's the reason why I didn't do one yesterday. Now that I've gotten that sorted out, let's move on to, let's go ahead and begin this episode. Now today, I went to do some stuff with my dad. He's got this business that he wants to really help promote, and he asked me to do didn't even look at what the specialist is, but I'm guessing it's either the water type specialist or the flying type specialist. Let's see. As I was saying, flying type. He's got this business that he wants to promote, and he asked me to do a promotional video for him because, you know, I'm an editor, and I'm also as of recently unemployed. So we kind of went around the city looking for places to shoot some stuff for his video. And as soon as he's ready, he's gonna send me everything that he's got, everything we shot today, with some extra footage for me to work on, and I'm gonna start working on it right away. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, but unfortunately it also took up most of my day, unfortunately, because we kind of needed to shoot while there was still sunlight out, but we also didn't want to shoot in the searing heat that was earlier today, so we kind of had to pick a sweet spot hour. And since I didn't really think we'd be starting this late, I didn't take this camera with me, and I haven't recorded anything today. That's why I'm starting at this hour, the recording, about 7:20. In any case, we did shoot a lot of stuff. We might need to do some more things, just, you know, just for gonna need my other hand on this, just, you know, some pickup shots, but for the most part I believe we shot most of it, at the very least. Now where am I going? I'm going to the mall again, as per usual. An Abra. Those are pretty rare, not shiny, but I don't really need one. I've got like 4 or 5 of these. So anyway, So yeah, this has been my day. And now it's going to run away. See? What did I tell you? The thing about these abras is you gotta catch them on your first throw. Otherwise, they bail on you. Okay, neither of these were shiny. Moving on. Now, don't worry though. Obviously, I'm not doing this. I'm not helping my dad for free, you know. As I've also mentioned, I'm recently unemployed now, so kinda need the money. But aside from that, I might need some help from my dad for this little project that I'm gonna be working on soon. The thing is though, I'm working on so many projects at the same time, and ironically, back in the day when I still had my job, I had more time to work on these because I just do the edits at work during my my lunch breaks. See, there's the streak. And again, ironically, since I got fired, I now have less time to work on videos for my channel. What also doesn't help is the fact that up until recently there were no new trailers for movies or TV shows coming out, because obviously movie theaters in most places around the world are still closed. Damn it. And there aren't any new movies coming out, so there's not much reason to have trailers for movies. But over the weekend, the new DC fandom event, or rather fandom as they're calling it, so yeah, that event happened over the weekend, and they had plenty of new trailers. I think I saw only 2 of them last night, but earlier today I checked and there was actually 5 or 6, I think. There was one for the Wonder Woman in 1984 trailer. There was a sneak peek at James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Both of which I've watched and did a reaction video to last night. But now I've noticed that there's also a little teaser for Matt Reeves' The Batman movie. Apparently there's Zack Snyder's Justice League cut, and the Snyder cut as they're calling it, and there's also Gotham Knights, I believe that. I think it's a video game from the looks of it, in any case. Okay, one of these has got to be shiny, and one of these has to help me with the streak thing. Come on! Well, the thing about getting 5 curveballs, great throws in a row, is you have to make sure the Pokemon isn't moving when you throw the Pokeball, and that could get pretty hard, because sometimes they just move on the exact second that you throw the ball. Okay, gotta be very careful with this. Damn it, I've broken the streak. Alright, don't worry, I'll get that streak eventually. It's gonna take the right Pokemon and the right circumstances, but I am gonna get it. Regardless, let's just do a quick shiny check on all of these. Okay, the Speedup is not shiny. Okay. Moving on to 8 Bomb. Also not shiny. The second Speedup. Nope. And this Diglett over here is also not shiny. The thing about it is, I don't mind so much because I already have a shiny 8 Bomb and a shiny Unpheasant. I also had a shiny Diglett that I caught here, but I transferred it to Sword and Shield. I think right now it's in Sword, and I evolved it into Dugtrio. Pretty sure right now it's at Pokemon Home, but the point still stands. I still have one. Unfortunately, though, last time I recorded an episode, I didn't have a shiny reaction on screen, but here's the frustrating part. I forgot to turn off the phone's camera after the main camera ran out of battery. How many shinies are in this place? I mean, look at it! It's a shiny Event Charmander, a shiny Sharpedo, a shiny Alolan Grimer, a shiny Shelgon, and a shiny Roselia. What is happening here? The only one who isn't shiny in this gym is this Alolan Executor. What gives? How many shinies people are willing to put in gyms? Yeah, finally someone stopped to let me cross the street. What is wrong with people? Yikes. So anyway, so yeah, last time I recorded an episode, I did encounter a shiny Poliwag, to be precise, but I did record the capture. I just didn't really record the reaction because this main camera that I used to record myself ran out of battery, so that you couldn't really see my face as I noticed that it was shiny. But it doesn't really matter much because my reaction was, oh no, a shiny, and I can't record myself. So that was pretty much the reaction I had to that shiny. Hence, I've decided that even if I'm still going out and playing this game, and the main camera's battery is run out, I'm going to keep recording with the camera in the phone's app. That way, there's no way that I'm missing a shiny reaction again. It might look stupid because of the small camera thing, but I think that'll be the ideal thing for me to do. Speaking of shinies, you guys might remember the shiny Weedle that I caught off camera, which is kind of the reason why I still continue to record even after I finished doing talking about all the main stuff that I wanted to discuss during any episode. Too far away for that. What is that? Oh, it's a Breloom. Didn't recognize it. So yeah, anyways, still have that shiny Weedle that I evolved into a Kakuna, and now I finally have enough candy to evolve it into a Beedrill. Shiny Beedrill isn't that different from a shiny Kakuna because it's green, and it's the same shade of green as the Kakuna. But regardless, let's evolve it anyway. We're gonna have to go back a little. There's the shiny Poliwag. Can I evolve this Growlithe? Apparently I can. Let's evolve it. My first ever shiny Arcanine, because I have, as I've mentioned, I have a shiny Growlithe that a friend gave me, and now it's in Pokemon Shield. I just haven't evolved it yet, because I haven't really used it a lot in that game. Look at this beauty. I'm not really a big fan of Arcanine to begin with. Definitely this game changed my perspective on this Pokemon a lot, but yeah, overall, I'm not as excited for this Pokemon as a lot of other people are, but the shiny is pretty dope. Kinda looks like a giant tiger thing. Moving on, there's Kakuna, and let's evolve it. Not moving much, but I mean, where is it gonna go anyway? And there it is, a shiny Beedrill. I've never noticed this, but shiny Beedrill's eyes are blue, as opposed to the red of the usual coloration of Beedrill. So yeah, that's nice. Will the Sudowoodo be shiny? Apparently not. Oh, it's a 91 CP Sudowoodo. That's pretty easy to catch. Easily catchable. Alright. So yeah, where am I going? I'm going to the mall again. Why am I going there again? Damn it, how is that not a great throw? I don't understand it. Well, turns out I still haven't gotten my 3DS back from repair. Those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I wanted to play some of the Gen 6 and 7 games of Pokémon, but I couldn't because I don't have an emulator for those. So I ordered a Nintendo 3DS specifically for the purposes of playing the Gen 6 games. But yeah, when I got it, it was completely in Japanese, and there was no possible way of changing the language. So what did I do? I sent it to the professionals. Thank you. I sent it to a bunch of professionals at a lab. Hopefully, they can they can change the language of that thing. So I wouldn't have to. Rattata is pretty difficult to get a great throw on, but let's try it anyway. Damn it! A lot of the times, when you need to get a streak of several throws, you have to make sure the Pokemon isn't moving while you're attempting it, which is hardly ever. Speaking of which, still in recent, let's check out this Poliwag that I caught off camera. See if apparently I don't have enough candies to evolve it. But damn, it's a really good Poliwag, so I mean, I guess I can spare some rare candies that I have. I have a bunch of these, and I have like 30. See, 31. Now hold on. There's Poliwag. Just gonna give it 10. There we go. And now we have a unified theme for this episode: evolving shiny Pokemon. Where is it? Wow, every single one of these Pokemon is bringing back a memory of when I caught these and why I kept these. Okay, so here we go. A shiny Poliwhirl. Now, this begs the question: what am I going to evolve this Poliwhirl into? It's actually a nice shade of blue. I think I preferred it to the regular coloring of Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl. But yeah, what am I going to evolve it into? Because Poliwhirl is a branched evolution. It could either be what the evolution has been for since Generation 1, which is Poliwrath, water and fighting type, but doesn't really look all that different from Poliwhirl. It just looks like a bigger, angrier Poliwhirl. Look at these two Tropiuses at the same place. That's kind of nice. But, or, alternatively, it could be a Politoad, introduced in Generation 2, evolved by trading while holding a King's Rock. Up until that point, Poliwhirl only had one evolution, which was Poliwrath, obtainable by using a Water Stone on Poliwhirl. The main difference is Politoad, I'm sorry, is this Rattata is going to be difficult again. Politoad is pure water, not water and fighting. It's pure water, and I believe it's less physical since it's not fighting type anymore. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think it has higher defenses than Poliwrath. And if I'm not mistaken, I think its abilities are different. I think. Again, I'm not much of a competitive battler, so I don't really pay attention to these things so much. Like what is it? Base stat totals and abilities and stuff. I don't memorize these things so that I can pull these things off the top of my head. But I mean, it's a pretty solid guess. I would imagine. Maybe one of these days, I gotta do a complete bio on the Polys and figure out why they have this branched evolution, because that's actually very fascinating to me. Because Politoad looks nothing like any of the other Polys, and yet it's an evolution. Branched evolution introduced in Gen 2 in the Johto region, which is adjacent to the Kanto region. So again, no idea why that is. Gonna have to do a checkup on that. I do know that there's this species of frogs that when they're in their tadpole form, you can basically see their insides, and that's the inspiration behind the most of the Polys, where you can that whole swirly thing on their stomachs, on their bellies, I should say. That's the reason why it's all swirly, because of those tadpoles that you can see their insides. A little interesting fact, but nothing too interesting, like the bio that I did for Cottony and Whimsicott. So yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to do one of these, but I'm afraid that's only going to happen whenever I hopefully encounter and catch another shiny Poliwag, so that I can evolve one of them to Politoad and the other one to Poliwrath. Poliwrath, despite looking exactly like its pre-evolved form, mostly, the shiny is actually very different, because it's all green. It ain't easy being green, but yeah, Politoad looks significantly different in that regard as well. So now that I finally have something to base this episode on, I evolved 3 shinies, 3 pre-existing shinies that I have. Haven't found a single shiny at all today. But I mean, at least I have something to talk about. See if this Caterpie is shiny. Nope. unfortunate, but I mean, if it was shiny and if it was a female, I could have had a shiny Butterfree male and female form, which would have been pretty nice, because they're one of the Pokemon that have very noticeable gender differences. By the way, this is pretty much where I found the shiny Poliwag the other day, and look at that, I gained another extra heart with Xylis. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on recording. I'm gonna do a battle with the against these guys with Xylis, just for the extra heart. No real reason to have Xylis here, but I mean, it could be an interesting fight. So if it's gonna be an interesting fight, I'm gonna keep it in the video. If not, then I'm just gonna end it right here. I think I've talked long enough about during this video. And again, if I'll find a shiny during this, I'm gonna hold on. Let's start from the top. I'm gonna keep on walking, and if I'll find a shiny on camera, I'm going to put that in the video. So if not, then thank you for watching today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye for now.
Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.